Hello, gentlemen wise. We are here at Mount Vernon, Virginia, home of George Washington, and I'm going to teach you the velvet knot, which is number 37 from the top 50 knots. We made a list, we checked it twice, we found the knots that are nice. All right, so the first step is you want to get the length right. This is tied with the skinny end, so I like to have the wide end a little above my belt because it's tightened in the end with the wide end, so it will get longer eventually. And I just pinch the wide end, cross the skinny end in front. It then goes in back and then down through the hole between my necktie and my neck. And then you actually cross it behind here so that you have this nice triangle. If I leave it over here, you'll see that it creates kind of a dimple in the top of the knot. But if you pass it along, it has this nice triangle. And I like to leave a little bit of width here on this first triangle by just sticking my thumb up there so that when I tighten it in the end, it will hopefully tighten a little bit better. But that's the first step. And then the next step is to go up through the hole between your necktie and your neck, then around the front, and then back through that loop that you just made, and then go down through the back. So you create kind of an X, and then now you want to tighten it. So you tighten it by pulling on the side. Pulling on the side tightens the front. And so you get the front all nice and tight, and then you pull on the skinny end, and that tightens the side. So pull on the side first, get the front nice and tight, and then you pull on the side. So that's the first loop, and you can see that we now have some folds here and a bold piece right here. And then you just do the exact same thing again. So you go up through the hole between your necktie and your neck, then around, and then through that loop that you just created. And then you go back down through the hole between your necktie and your neck. And again, at this point, you want to tighten. So you tighten this front piece, and you want to keep the front piece in line with the one behind it. So you tighten that up good and tight, and then you tighten the side piece by pulling the skinny end. And if you've done it correctly, you'll start to see these folds on the side, and at this point the knot is tied, and so you just need to shape it. There's lots of different options here. You can pull these closer together or spread them further apart, make them evenly spaced. I can't see this, so I don't know how they're shaped right now. And then the other important thing is that this piece covers the one behind it. So that's the beauty of this knot. It's kind of a subtle knot with the three folds on this side and then the solid fold on the right. So once you get it shaped good, you just tighten it up. I like to tighten it before I deal with this piece hanging out. So you get it good and tight, make sure the length is right. This length was pretty good, ended up being pretty good. And I like to, once I get this tightened, I like to shape this. You remember I stuck my thumb up here at the beginning just to give it some space there. Once we get it tightened up, we have to deal with the skinny end, and what I like to do is I just tuck it straight back. Now that the necktie is tight, I just tuck it straight back behind the other piece. So you can see that hides pretty well. And then I put my collar down. It can be hard to keep that piece tucked into the collar, so you have to make sure to use your collar to the best of its ability. This is the velvet knot. We're here at the beautiful Mount Vernon by the ice box, and this is number 37 of our top 50 knots. Check out MyNiceTie.com. We've got accessories, we've got neckties, everything supports a good cause, everything changes the world, one necktie at a time. We'll be coming out with these videos every week. They're a lot of work. So if you found this video helpful, hit a button on the page. Any button that you feel we've earned, hit it. Now, let me show you how to hit. Elbows in, boom, boom. They won't even see it coming, guys. Hit those buttons. This has been signing out.